Welcome into the show. It's Morning Mojo. I am already sore.
Yeah, he
I'm about
is.
to get even sore because shortly after Morning Mojo, we're going to be going out and doing some more blacksmith. You just got to wait for people to show up now.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know something that sucks? Our video for Morning Mojo for the other day,
Uh
I had to delete it. It got stuck in drafts.
huh.
Yeah, it would. I couldn't get it out of drafts, so I had to delete it.
Oh no.
It's just one video. I still got the watch hours. But what's up, everybody? Thank you all for coming in. This is Morning Mojo. Oh, well, they left. Oh, well, we'll wait.
That's cool. I know how that is.
Oh, I know. We'll wait.
Mr. Vince.
What's up, Mr. Vince? How you doing? We have done a 2 mile hike already this morning. Ask my Jen.
Yeah, he's already did it.
We have already done a 2 mile hike. Thank you very
Thank
much, man.
you.
Give
Thank
you
you
a
very
big old
much.
twig for a like, man.
Morning, Yvonne.
Mm. Good morning, Yvonne. Never seen you in here before. Oh, yeah, it's good mornings all the which way around, everybody.
I'm blessed.
Yeah, Odin has given me a good life. It has been a hard life, but it's been a good life. We're going to go out today here in a little while, probably around noon when my phone finishes charging. And we're going to do some more blacksmithing. But today, guys, we're going to do a long video. It might take 2-3 days to upload. But
Yeah.
I hope you guys will tune in for me finishing up my Viking sacks, or at least trying to finish up the profile. What's up,
Oh,
Trash?
trash.
How you doing, Trash?
Morning, you two. Have a great day.
Oh yeah, I reads it. Been a
Oh,
couple times,
Yvonne.
mostly just listening. Oh, okay. Thank
Okay,
you,
she's been
Yvonne.
lurking.
Thank you, Levon or Yvonne.
Thank you,
Don't call it
Yvonne.
working. A lot of people don't work; they listen. Oh, thank you. Unknown, that is a possibility. If you're taking too many protein shakes, yeah, it can make you gain a lot more weight than what you think because your body's going to store that protein as extra fat. So you got to be careful about that.
Oh, thank you.
What is up, Kurt? How you doing?
Morning.
Yeah, morning, morning, everybody. Of course, this is Morning Mojo. Welcome on in. You
And
know,
known it could be what you're eating too.
yeah, it also could be what you eat, and
Could
if
be
you're
what
not
you
active
eat.
enough, then yeah, it'll keep you big.
Yes.
I know that. Because when I was younger, I used to think that just walking back and forth to school and taking a protein shake would make me skinnier. It made me bigger. What ended up happening in order for me to lose weight was I had to get on my bicycle. I had to do some bicycling.
Or it could be your metabolism too.
That too. We've only been streaming for about 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
So y'all came in at the very beginning, guys. Y'all are all good. Thank y'all so much for the 3 likes. Thank you for the 13 people in here. It's a wonderful thing having everybody here. This is Morning Mojo. So come on in, say hi, and let's make your day a little bit better. That's what we do here. Ooh, excuse me. you know, morning monster burps.
Oh, yes.
but yeah, so we're gonna be going out and doing some blacksmithing today. I got to get some new welding gloves first, so that's why I was like, it might be later.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Vince. We'll see you in a little bit.
No problem.
But Yeah, we got to go get me some new welding gloves so I can actually reach in close to that forge and grab something without burning myself. Because guys, like I said, anytime you're blacksmithing, you're working with 2,000 degrees with temperatures, so you got to be careful.
Hi,
Good
ERT.
morning, ERT.
I'm doing good.
I'm doing good too. Yeah, I went on a 2 mile hike, so I'm already a little sore.
Yep, he is.
But it's a mile to the store and a mile back, and I needed some supplies, so I walked.
Yeah.
That's actually what took us so long to get on the Morning Mojo for you guys. But how's everybody's morning going? My night went great. How's your night go? Y'all get good sleep. That's what this channel's all about.
Yeah.
Making sure our supporters are feeling great.
Put a fan on me and a blanket and I fell asleep.
Yeah, she fell asleep halfway through Final
No, I
Thoughts
fell asleep
after Final Thoughts.
after Final Thoughts.
What's wrong, ERT? Why the sad face?
She might be sleepy. I could be a sleepy face or something.
No, that's a sad, depressed face. I know that face. I've used it a lot. I've used it a lot before I got myself in check. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So what's wrong there, ERT? Tell us. Guys, if you got a problem, come on
excuse
in and
me.
tell us about it. You know, let us know what's going wrong. Maybe we got some good info for you.
Excuse me.
I'm still a bit sad as I am still unwell. Oh, okay. I get you there. I get you there. You
Not
know,
feeling good.
yeah, feeling sick. Never fun. Because trust me, yesterday, I got done with that forging. I came in, I sat down, and I started shaking. So I immediately had to get rid of that shaking, because that will instantly lead to a seizure for an epileptic. So I almost overdid it yesterday, but we got a bunch more water, so I'll actually be able to hydrate a lot more, which is going to be a lot of fun making this sax. This is the first time I've ever made a Viking sax, so I'm glad that you guys decided to come join. You too, my Jen.
Yes.
I'm glad you decided to watch. What's up,
Yeah.
subject?
High
What you want?
subject.
What you want, sugar puppers? You already went for a walk this morning. You
Probably
know,
hungry.
you already went for a walk. What you want?
Has he eat?
What you want, my big boy? What
Has
you
he
want?
eat?
He had food.
Has he?
Yeah, he had it. He ate it.
Oh, has he eat?
That's what I just said, baby. He had some, but he ate it
Oh,
all.
I just want to
You
be on
want
camera.
more? Are you going to be a fatty? That answers my question. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to let Jin have the floor. I've got to feed my dog real quick before he destroys my tripod and everything.
Got me for a little bit. Hmm. So what's everybody up to? Uh huh. She could have one of them summer colds. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, me too. Whatever's wrong with them. That's right. Needs to get her plenty of rest and drink juice and take some medicine.
All right, everybody, I'm back.
Yep, he's back.
All right. So here we are again. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
ERT is sickness wearing become weaker. I hope everyone's sick here gets better, be that mental or physical. Thank you, subject. Guys, thank y'all for waiting around. I just had to feed my shuck real quick, and we're back in action. Oh man, it's already been an action-packed day, and it hasn't even really gotten started yet. So I hope you guys are all having as productive of a day as I am, and we're gonna try to get our Jin Jin to have a more productive day too. Which I want to thank. Yo, what's up,
Hello.
Ohan?
Hello.
What you doing, bro? I just went on a
Hello.
2 mile hike. Hello.
Hello. As Medea would
Hello.
say. Hello.
What is up, everybody? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. This is Morning Mojo. Guys, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Don't forget to go check out my girl here at Jen Holder
Holder
976
976.
at Jen Holder 976. Go check her out. We do Morning Mojo every morning except for Saturdays and Sundays,
Sunday except for once a month on Saturdays.
except for once a month on Saturdays. And then the rest of the time, we'll have Clint's Critter Chats. Remember, guys, this weekend we're talking about the alligator gar and the water mocks. So I hope y'all tuned in for that.
I can.
How's the? I saw the pictures that you did, Ohan, of that basement remodel. Man, you're good. Like you're really good. No wonder you're a private contractor. That's some great work.
Mm, I didn't see him.
Oh, he just sent them to me, baby. I have his phone
Oh, he
number
sent me
directly
again
from
through
him.
email. I mean, text.
Yeah, he sent them to me through a text message. I'll send them to you and let you see. Man
Okay.
does some great work. But anyhow, guys, welcome into the show. I hope y'all are all having a wonderful, wonderful morning. The alligator gar, I love the fossils are the creatures. Yeah, that's the great thing about alligator gar, man. They've been around for so long and they've never changed. Not by much. Really, the only thing that's ever changed on a gar is the snout. That's the only
Oh.
thing different. Other than that, an alligator gar or a needle nose gar or a sharp nose gar or short nose gar, all these types of gar, they all are basically built the same, just different schnoot. Like human beings, we're all basically built the same, but we all got a different nose. Unless, of course, you're one of them weird families where everybody has the same facial features, which
Hi,
I've seen.
Jeannie.
What's up, Jenny?
Jeannie. Jeannie, have you said?
Yeah, I wish trilobites hadn't gone extinct either, man. I'd have a tank
I
full.
dream of Jeannie.
Genie, we got our other Jen in here.
Yes, the famous Jen.
Yep. This is my famous Jen, my girlfriend.
Yes.
Love her to death, though she drives me nuts. I'm joking.
Yeah, I know.
I said I'm joking.
And I know who have been us.
Who have us been? Where
Who
have
have,
we
have,
been?
have we
Is
been?
that what you're asking,
Good.
Jenny? We've just been doing our thing, man. I'm sorry about yesterday's Morning Mojo. It's not gonna upload, guys. It got stuck in draft hell, so I had to delete it because it kept saying that, oh, it's gonna air yesterday, and I'm like, no, you didn't. So yeah. Oh yeah, sea lilies are awesome, man. Um, Way back in the day, a sea lily is a type of like tube worm, and when they come up and they spread open their fans to eat,
Uh-huh.
they look like a big lily flower, and they're really cool looking. But back there in the Devonian and the Ordovician and the Permian era, they were all over the place. They weren't just in really really deep water; they were everywhere.
Right.
No, one of my favorite creatures that I wish hadn't gone extinct was the Gorgonepsid. The Gorgonepsids were synapsid creatures, which means that they're kind of like a reptile, but they're closer to a proto mammal. So they're our earliest ancestors, guys, and they ruled the Permian, and they were these big cat-like looking things with these massive heads that had huge saber teeth on them. They were so cool.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. He froze. He froze on us. What the fuck?
Sorry about that.
He froze on us.
Oops. I love the proto kingdoms. Yes.
Ah, you
So
were
yeah,
so.
what's up, baby? Yeah, I got stuck going.
Yeah.
I know how that works. But oh wow. Okay, so my Wi-Fi has no access at the moment, so we're gonna be
Oh,
running off cell phone data. That's what happened. My internet got shut down for a minute.
dang.
They're probably just working on the system, guys. But yeah, go look up Gorgonepsids. Those are or Gorgonsaurus, or that's an easy way to find them. Gorgon, Gorgonosaurus, or something like that. But Gorgonepsids are absolutely awesome. The other one that's one of my favorites that I wish would have never went extinct was the Dimetrodon. The big sailback lizards. I
Yeah.
wish they never went extinct. They look cool. I'd love to see one in real life.
No, I haven't.
I have heard of Planet Wild. Welcome in here, Frosty Fish. Never
Hi,
seen you here before.
Frosty. Uh-uh.
I've heard of Planet Wild, but I've never heard of Mossy Earth. I've
Never heard
heard
of
of
either
Mossy
one of
Oak.
them. Mossy Oak, yes.
Yeah, I've heard of Mossy Oak. That's a hunting brand here in
Hunting, 'cause I
Texas.
have two
Oh, well,
shirts.
a hunting brand here across the world or across the U.S. So they produce really good, hunting outfits and stuff like that for guys that are on a budget like me. So Mossy Oak is a good brand. If you just don't have $100 to drop on insulated clothing for going hunting, but they're a great little company though. They don't make too bad of knives either.
Yeah, he's got a knife.
They do missions to help ecosystems. Okay, subject 14. I'll look them up. I'll definitely look them up.
Alrighty.
Because that could probably, if we can get them on the sides of the Emerald Knights hunt around the world, yes, we definitely need to get them into the Emerald Knight chapter. If we can get them into the chapter of the Emerald Rose, then That's one more wildlife charity to go along with the Friends of Village Creek. That would be a very big possibility.
Oh yeah.
So let's see how this Friends with Village Creek is going to turn out. And if that's the case, guys, at least twice a month, if not more often, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. We're going to be going to Village Creek. And I'm going to be walking through the woods and I'm going to be teaching you guys about everything I can find.
Yeah, it does.
And so the world heals. Exactly, guys. That's what we want to try to do with some of our charities. We want to try to heal as much of the world as we can, not just the planet. We want to heal the people in the world too. Yes, it starts here. It always starts with one voice. Am I right, baby? Civil rights movement. They started with one person's voice. You never hear about that one person who started it.
No, you
You
don't.
hear about the people who managed to make it go bigger. But it always starts with one voice. Guys. So it takes your voice to make change. It takes
Yep.
your strength. It takes your determination to make change happen around the world, guys. And you can do it. One person can change the world. Granted, it's dang near impossible, but one person can do it. You know, look at Alexander the Great, changed the world. Granted,
Yeah.
he was a conqueror, but he changed the world. Look at who else? Martin Luther King. He changed the world. He really did. Peter Island tortoise is extinct. Oh, I hate to hear that. What's up, Mr. Vince? Yeah, I heard that the other
Uh,
day. It's classified as extinct because there's only 50 of them left in the wild, which means that they don't have enough of a breeding population to actually continue everything. This is why everyone should shove to Clint as one say he will change the world. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. That's the
yeah.
least I can say is I'm trying to find a way to help out as many people as I can. Guys, and it's going to take you guys helping us. You know, Me and Jen have a dream with the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum, and we want it to be a place where all religions, all peoples can come together and decide that they want to fix things, that they want to make things better. Guys,
Right.
we'll have, I'm even trying to work with my uncle who's already opened up a nonprofit charity before. Because, guys, whenever I do this charity, anything y'all donate, 100% goes to the charity you want it to go to. I don't take anything. See what we got here.
Right.
Yeah, I liked and subbed when I first met him on the morning stream yesterday. Thank you, Mr. Vince. It's so great to hear that. Um, but yeah, guys, when we start this charity, all right, 100% of whatever you're donating, be it to cancer research, be it to abuse and human trafficking victims. Skull, how you doing, man? But
Hi guys.
Benito, or Benicio, excuse me, not Benito. I went to school with a Benito, but it's Benicio. But whether it be human trafficking, whether it be environmental concerns, whether it be cancer research, medical research, you know, anything like that, mental health. Guys, these are all things the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum are looking to change. I'm doing great, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, they can do artificial biodiversity subject 14, but the problem with that is the young are usually not viable. They usually can't breed. It's about the same way we could get a lot of parthenogenesis, a lot of clones of each other's, but that's about it. The biodiversity is going to be gone. There's not enough in zoos and there's not enough in the wild left. Dire wolf is extinct. I know, man. I'd love to have one. Oh man, could you imagine a shuck that was a dire wolf and jet black? Oh, good lord, there'd never be anybody break into my yard.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Jinjin could ride that for a horse. You're laughing, babe, but they estimate that those things could carry up to 500-600 pounds. Sup, Raymond?
Raymond!
It has a proxy species. Oh, okay. If it has a proxy species, we're good, subject. Thank you for letting me know that. Oh, I'm doing good today, Raymond. We sitting here with our monster, and we're enjoying ourselves on a nice episode of Morning Mojo.
Yeah.
Ah, even had me a
Oh,
two
it's
mile hike.
okay, Raymond.
Oh, don't worry about it,
Don't
Raymond.
worry about it. You two don't send them out half the time anyway.
Yeah, man. We're having some issues with YouTube. Like some of my videos are not uploading. Some of my videos that I've tried to do go immediately into draft hell and they can never get back out. I call it Drafelheim. Because once you're there, you're stuck. Yes, it looked so neat. I think a bunch of dodo birds running around the backyard would have been so cool. At least I ain't got to worry about them flying off, And supposedly they laid some big eggs, like the size of a goose egg. So could you imagine having about a dozen dodo birds running around laying your eggs the size of a freaking goose egg? You know, and they're so dumb you could just walk up and pick them up. What's up, Golo? How you doing? You're new.
Hi, Golo.
Oh, you're all good, Mr. Vince. But yeah, welcome in. I'm sorry you're sick there, subject. You know, um, there's actually an anime I used to watch called Golo 13. And don't watch it if you're a kid. But it was about an assassin, and it was so cool. Thank you for being in my live stream yesterday, subject. All right, Raymond. We got subject being in Raymond's live stream, baby. Subject's bouncing all over America here.
Uh huh.
All right, man. Subject, before you know it, you'll be an expert on American culture. They'll have to hire you for an interpreter. I can see it now. An American goes over to Australia. What the bloody hell is this guy going on about? I don't even know what the hell he's saying. Somebody bring me in a daggum interpreter. And then you come walking in there and you're like, oh yeah, he's saying this, man. Nice. You're almost at 100 subscribers, Mr. Vince. That's great. Guys, let's keep them likes rolling in. Let's keep people coming into the chat saying hi, guys. I'll give you a shout out every time. Okay, guys? And if I don't catch you, my Jen will catch you. Okay,
Yeah, I
guys?
will.
So come on in. Say something, come join the conversation.
Oh, yeah, said the Mr. Vince. Okay.
I got you. You're all good.
I
Oh,
told
thank
you.
you. Raymond's gonna subscribe to everybody. So you pop in here, you're gonna get a subscriber just by
He did it
Raymond.
in my stream yesterday.
Oh yeah. Raymond's gonna subscribe to absolutely everybody he thinks is sweet. And guys, Raymond is a very special man. He is a very incredible person. He's super sweet, and he will subscribe to you, and he will keep up with you. Yeah, I know. We have such a great
Yeah, we
plan here,
do.
guys. We have an amazing family group here. We're very we try to be family oriented in a way, but I do try to let people know, hey, don't let anybody below the age of 16 in here because sometimes we do talk about some adult subjects, not so much like sex or anything like that, but we do talk about like depression. We talk about anxiety. We talk about anger management issues, mental health, physical health. You know, um, I'm thinking about taking tonight and talking about the effects of schizophrenia on the body, so that I can get awareness out about schizophrenia.
Yeah.
I haven't done a video on that yet, which is weird because I am a schizophrenic.
Yep.
So we gonna see what we can do about getting the word out about controlling schizophrenia and how
And
some
we're
of it
going
cannot.
on.
Nice, 741. There you go,
Woo,
Raymond, on the
woo,
way to
woo,
1,000,
woo,
Bubba.
woo,
I told you you'd get 1,000 subscribers. You just had to keep pushing. And
woo.
guys, we have a first here on the channel. We had the exact same amount of minutes as we do likes. We've got I went full frog on you for a minute. Sorry about
No, we
that.
don't.
We have got 12 likes to 12 minutes. Let's try to keep this trend going up, guys. Let's keep them likes rolling in. Let's get everybody having a great morning. So, baby, what have you done this morning?
This morning, just woke up, got dressed, took my medicine, made coffee.
What is the
Doggy.
name of your medication, by the way?
It's a generic of Prozac.
Prozac.
Generic.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's Prozac.
I can go
Because
see.
even if it's generic, that just means it's got a little less Prozac in it. That's about it. See, I take aripiprazole for my schizophrenia.
Fluoxetine, or something like that.
Flucytin.
Fluoxetine, or whatever you call it. Yeah, fluoxetine.
All right, Mr. Vince, subscribing to Raymond. There you go. Yeah, Raymond is a huge
He's
NBA
in,
fan. So if you guys like basketball,
go over there and
Raymond
watch
is the
him.
person. Huh?
I say, go over there and watch him if you like it.
Yeah, Raymond's the person to talk to about basketball. Now, if you like NASCAR and
Or
football, that's my Jen. She's our football and NASCAR fan.
in
I
wrestling.
Yeah, and wrestling.
I tell you about
I am into
wrestling.
HEMA, but I'm into HEMA, which is historical European martial arts. You go to basketball school. That's cool. That's neat. Basketball school. I didn't know they had schools for basketball. Is that an Australian thing? I I don't do basketball, but I love Golden State Warriors fans. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I thought
You
you were
know,
going for those Oklahoma.
oh, honey, it's okay.
I
People can
thought you was
change
going
their
for
minds.
Oklahoma. The
Oh,
playoffs.
people can change their minds.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got through scratching Shuck here a little bit ago when I fed him, and he's got my fingernails all dirty. I got to give my dog a bath again.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Well, I let him outside to run around for about 4 hours yesterday, and he got completely filthy. But he spends a lot of time trapped up in here. My number one NBA player is Steph Curry. Not bad. I've never heard of him, but I'm not a basketball fan either, so I shouldn't have heard about him. Because when I was a
Uh
kid, I
huh.
chose generics. But you know who my favorite basketball player of all time is?
Michael Jordan.
Shaquille O'Neal.
I thought you were saying Michael Jordan.
Nope. Shaquille O'Neal. And you want to know why? Because
Uh,
that man is very humble. That man literally gives majority of everything he gets away to somebody else. He is so excited. Morning, Michael. How you doing? But he is so
Hi,
excited to be able
Michael.
to help people.
Like the name, by the way.
Well, of course, the Archangel.
I know a lot of Michaels. That's why.
Yeah, Shaq is a good person. He's awesome, man. You know, I love his little skits that he does for the general the general insurance.
Yeah.
They're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. By the way, guys, this is not one of my handmaids. This is a store bought.
Morning,
This
Michael.
is a mossy oak.
Yeah, common
Yeah,
name,
Michael is a
yes.
common name. I have a cousin named Michael.
Yep, I
But
do too.
my cousin Michael's really neat. Guys, I'm gonna light me some incense real quick, and the reason being, my shuck just busted it. Okay, guys, and he definitely stinks. Yes, I
You.
am thinking about making one like this. The only difference is I'm not gonna do the aluminum here and the aluminum pommel. I'm gonna actually have a handguard, and I might still do the leather for the pressed leather for the
Okay, see
actual
you later,
grip itself.
Michael.
See you later, Michael.
See you later, Mike.
Take care of yourself too.
Have a blessed day.
Oh yeah, you too, Michael. Man, you're awesome for coming in. But yeah, this is a basic hunting knife. It's a basic Skinner. I use it. This is my hunting knife, in fact.
Yeah, I remember that, Raymond. When they died, yes.
Back in 2020.
When Kobe
Oh
Bryant and his
yeah,
daughter died.
Kobe Bryant and his daughter. Yeah. Um, man, sometimes that happens, dude. Because look at ACDC. Their lead singer decided when everybody else decided to take a boat and go on a cruise, their lead singer decided to take a plane ride because he didn't like boats. He didn't like water. What happened? He crashed over the water and died. And then they wrote the song Back in Black. And there was a competition held in Australia, which was they just wrote the lyrics or wrote the music to Back in Black, but nobody had any lyrics for it at the time. They had no title, no nothing. So they had this competition, and this guy wrote his own lyrics and sang Back in Black. He created Back in Black. The new lead singer did, and
Okay.
that was his audition. That was his audition for the band. When he sang that song, and he was, had the voice, had the look, had the attitude, he just fit ACDC so well that that's how we now have a new lead singer. Because the original lead singer didn't have to make his voice sound like that. He naturally sang that way, which,
Mm-hmm.
wow. But then you have this new guy. He's got to make himself sing that way, but he's still really good at it. Water be evil. Water is not evil, my friend, but there are certain people that would say that some of the things that live in there are.
Yes.
Oh man, I've got a buddy of mine here on YouTube called Roanoke Gaming. He's always complaining about the anglerfish. Oh yeah, I know tomorrow's
Yep,
Friday.
tomorrow's Friday.
Yes, y'all do subject the blue ring octopus, what I like to call the world's deadliest golf ball, because the thing ain't no bigger than a golf ball. But don't let it bite you. Do not, because you won't even realize that you're going to die until, like, oh, I got 30 seconds. Bye, guys. You're dead.
I can't say that in here. I can't say what I want to say in here.
What did you want to say?
I can't say it.
All right. But yeah, the blue ring octopus is a little scary. But what scares me more than the blue ring is the
Not yet.
Irukandji box jellyfish.
Not yet,
Yes, I
Raymond.
did see your 2 videos, Raymond. That was all. That was actually really good. You did a great job on those, Bubba. You really did. But yeah, guys, the Irukandji box jellyfish scares me more than the blue ring octopus. And the reason being is because I'm talking about a jellyfish no bigger than my thumbnail that you cannot see, that can have 30-foot long tentacles, that can sting you, and you got 2 minutes. That's all you got before you're done. So yeah, the Irukandji box jellyfish scares me more than any.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yeah, the blue ring can also still kill you after you touched it. Once I thought I found one and I was scared since I touched it. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, lucky it wasn't. I know a few people here in Texas, real rich folks, old oil money. And they've got massive saltwater aquariums, and a couple of them have blue ring octopus that live in there. I looked at them and I was like, whoa. I love cats, but I had so many that died. Mr. Vince, I understand that. I
Yeah.
love dogs. I love dogs. And I've had quite a few, and quite a few of them have either gotten sick or gotten ran over.
Well, thank you,
They,
Raymond.
you're very welcome, Raymond, man. This is just the way I am, but you're very, very welcome for me being kind. There's an old cartoon. I can't remember what it's called, but this little mole is talking to this little boy on a tree. And the little mole looks at the boy. It says, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And the little boy thinks for a second and looks at the mole, says, I want to be kind. And that cartoon has stuck with me ever since. That little boy wanted to be kind. That's all he cared about. He didn't care about his job. He didn't care about his family life. All he cared about was being kind to people. If more people thought that way as a child, this would be a much, much better world. Don't you think, love?
Yeah.
Yeah, are they crazy? Right subject, having a daggum pet blue ring octopus. I want a pet mimic octopus because they'll literally mimic things. They'll mimic other fish. They'll mimic other creatures. They'll mimic crabs. They'll mimic sea snakes. All kinds of stuff. They're so much fun to watch. So I
I
would
want a
love to have
parrot.
myself a little octopus. What's
Morning,
up,
Shark, my
Sharky?
brother from another mother.
Yeah, what is up, Sharky?
Hi, my
Guys, don't forget
bestie.
to hit that like, share, subscribe, and bell icon. Come on in, join the family, join the conversation. We're just trying to make sure that everybody has a good morning.
Thank you,
Thank you, Raymond.
Raymond. There's my buddy.
And don't forget, guys, later on today, we're going to be going back to doing some forging, everybody.
Oh, you just waking up? Oh, cool.
How long I think I'm going to be live for? About another 37 minutes. So once about another 37 minutes is up, then we're going to have to go because I got to get my day started, guys.
Yeah.
I got a few things to get together, and man, it takes 30 minutes or more for that forge to get up to temperature. So, yeah, I got some work to do today. Oh, yeah, Subject, thank you for asking how Sharky is. Baby, I think Subject and Raymond are quickly becoming our biggest fans.
Uh-huh.
They try to be at every show, and I know it's early for you, Subject. I know it's early.
And Sharky's my biggest fan.
Yep, Sharky's your biggest fan. He's waking up slow. It's always a
Because he
good
just
thing to
comes
hear.
in my channel a lot.
I woke up fast this morning, unfortunately. I've already done a 2 mile hike.
Remember your next
Oh,
fortune day
that's all
live.
good, Mr. Vince. That'll be just
When,
fine.
when's your next fortune live?
Like this afternoon, guys. Probably around 1 o'clock my time. Um,
To my
if
time.
yeah, 2 o'clock her time, 1 o'clock my time. Uh, I don't know what it is for the rest of the people around the world, but we're going to be doing our forging video today for sure.
Oh, he won't be. It's 11:31 for him.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. It'll be 1 o'clock at night or so for you whenever I go to start doing it. So you might have to watch it the next day. But anyway, man, that's the problem with you being all the way on the other side of the world. What's the time for me now? Exactly 12 hours ahead of you, man. I've got, well, no, not exactly 12 hours. I got 9:01. 8 in the morning, I got 9:01 right here.
you know
So it's almost.
one.
Oh, you ain't got to stay up, Subject. But
You need to
thank you,
get you
man.
some sleep if you're not feeling good.
What's up, Zay, the car guy? I just noticed you sitting there. How you doing, man?
Hi, Zay. Oh, it's 8
So
in the
yeah,
morning for you, Sharky?
hmm? 8 in the morning for him. Yeah. Oh, it's good to see you're doing good, Zay. Guys, I'm gonna have to leave you with Jen for a little bit longer again. I've got to run to the restroom. Monster already
Yeah, he's
kicked
going
me.
to make a pit stop.
It might be a little long.
I just said you got to make a pit stop.
I know. I was just letting
That's what I
the
call it sometimes when you go to the bathroom. Got me for a little bit again. If you want to talk to me. You're welcome. You're very welcome. You can ask me about anything. We sc- we scared of Clint, Jen. No, he had to go to the bathroom. No. You didn't scare him off. You had to go to the restroom. Had to go make a pit stop. Oh, it was okay. I didn't stay very long anyway. Okay, that's fine, Sharky. That's fine, buddy. Oh, okay.
Never mind, guys. I'm back.
Oh, okay. I understand.
What's up?
I'm just talking to Raymond.
Oh yeah, what's he got to say?
He just apologized to me for yelling yesterday on his stream.
Oh man,
It
it's your
wasn't for
stream, dude.
you.
Somebody
Someone
needs to
was
ban it
hating on me
down.
yesterday. Somebody was hating on him again.
Oh Raymond, you let them haters hate. Don't you let them get you down, man. You
I
want to
mean,
know
I
why?
know it's silly me. You're okay, Sharky. You okay, buddy?
I me no, I as silly me. Yeah, Raymond, don't let anybody that's hating on you really bug you, man. Because people that are hating on you are just jealous about that big old smile you have all the time, man. So don't worry about that. You got such a big heart and you got such a big smile to you and you've got a charisma to you, man. So keep it up. Let haters hate. That's all they're gonna do is they're just gonna be miserable little trolls. Guys, that's why we have Trolls Bane. My favorite
They
weapon.
were hating on you about how I do with YouTube.
Oh, Raymond. Yeah.
Do your YouTube the
Yeah,
way you
haters
want
make you famous.
to.
Haters do make you famous, guys, because the more they hate on you, they post videos about it after they're done. They like to post videos about trolling you. And guys, that just gets people to want to come to your channel. My goal in life is to live on a farm with a loving family. That sounds great, subject.
Huh?
Ended up to be private. Oh, because you were cussing and screaming. I got you, man. I've seen that happen a few times. I had to happen on one of my videos actually, and it's only because I was so upset that I was sitting here smoking a cigarette, and it caused it to be a 18 and over chat. And I lost a lot of views on that. But man, it happens. It just does. And yes, I did go back to smoking, but I'm trying to cut it back again.
Yes,
My goal in life is to live life to the fullest. Exactly, guys.
exactly.
Every Live every day like you're dying. Think about that old country song. And I know she knows the one that I'm talking about.
Tim McGraw,
Uh,
yes. Live like you were dying.
what's up, Yellow Bandit?
Hi,
Doing
Yellow.
great.
How's your
What?
dogs doing, Sharky? Let me ask you how the dog's doing.
I got you, Raymond. Yeah, yeah, Sharky. How's your dogs doing? What's up, Yellow Bandit? Thank you so much for subscribing yesterday. We're gonna be having another forging video today around lunchtime.
Yeah, 'cause you always tell me about your dogs.
Exactly, subject. Haters hate because they can't stand seeing somebody doing better than they are.
Haters are gonna hate, like Taylor Swift says.
Exactly.
Bark,
And there's
bark.
our rock. What's up, girl? How you doing? So yeah, everybody, welcome into the show. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Let's keep having people coming in. Let's keep getting subscribers coming in because we got some great stuff coming up for you guys. We are going to be finishing up 2 of the walking stabs, and today at Final Thoughts, instead of me,
Oh,
my dog is doing good. She made me tired yesterday from the dog park to walking around the neighborhood. I got you, Sharky. As long as she's feeling better. I was devastated when my Shuck got sick. You know, um, because he's only been sick twice in his life. Oh, nice, Rock. Where you going? But
Oh, she made him
she made me
tired from.
tired from yesterday. I got you, man. Man, my arm. Oh, ow. My arm is sore from all the hammering yesterday.
She's probably going on a graduation trip. I know
Maybe
she
she
just.
might be going on vacation.
Yeah.
You know, guys, my graduation vacation was actually my very first cruise. I went to Cozumel and Progreso, Mexico, and that was a lot of fun. I've been on 2 cruise ships, and guys, those can be a ball, but do not eat. I repeat,
Oh
do
no.
not eat at the
Oh,
buffet. I'm going to my aunt.
Shayna's.
Interesting name, Shanice. House
Shayna's.
to work. Oh, okay, Shanice. Yeah, Shanus. Okay, okay. That must be an Irish name.
Not much. Just going to hang out with my dog. Be hanging out with my dog.
Oh,
Yeah, he tells me
no.
about his dog all the time.
Hey, that ain't nothing wrong with that. Sit here and hang out with my shuck all the time. If I'm not talking to Jen, I'm talking to my dog. You know, or I'm waiting for my dad to get out of his room and then I'm going to talk to my stepmom. You know, because unfortunately, my dad is one of them kind of people where unless it's something important, he don't care to hear about it. You know, so he doesn't like to sit there and just hang out and talk. No, but my stepmom does. She likes a good intellectual conversation. And when you got a man that's not as smart as you, yeah, you got to find conversation somewhere.
Hi, other Jen.
Good morning, other Jen. How you doing? Yes,
That's
always spend time
true.
with your pets. Always spend time with your kids. Always spend time with your family. You know, make time, guys. Make time. If you got something that doesn't absolutely have to be done, but you got a family member that's sick or in the hospital, put that thing off. Go visit your family. It's way more important. Family's only here for a short amount of time. That job will be there waiting on you. You know, that hobby will be there waiting on you. You know, so if you got free time, go visit family. Got to be ready. I'm leaving today and coming back Monday. All right, we'll see you when you come back there.
Uh,
All right, you almost passed out on the floor. Whoa, Mr. Vince, are you okay?
oh no.
Are you okay, Mr. Vince? Hold on a second, subject. I do agree with you. No outdoor duos. We are
No, we're
not
not
married.
married outdoors.
We haven't got to meet each other yet. We've been dating for 4 months now. We're still saving up money to be able to meet each other. You know, guys, that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to sell so much stuff.
Yeah.
Made a blade out of a. Out, you made a blade, but the tip broke. I got you, Yellow. It happens, man. The tip is one of the hardest things to forge. Always make sure your tip is going to be wider than what you originally want it to be. Because when you grind it, it's going to get pointier.
Oh.
Oh, you were just tired. Oh, okay. That's better. You know, we were worried about you for a second there, Mr. Vince. Is it Vincent or is it just Vince? I got to know because I love the name Vincent. Oh, I was going to be sending all my first 500 subs a walking staff, but I realized I couldn't afford that. I have to change it around, guys. So instead, I'm going to be looking into something else to be able to send my first 500 subs. I just got to figure out who they are.
I superior.
Yeah, never be afraid of going to doctor. Hi, Superior. Final thoughts. Oh, I'm sorry you only got to be in there for 6 minutes there, Superior. My body like just shut down and it doesn't matter, but I go as Vince. Oh, okay, I got you.
Wow.
114 over there when I'm oh dang, that's a tad hot. Sure, you can get a shout out there, Mr. Frosty Fish. How you doing? How do you see your first 500 subs? I already know I'm one of them, but I'm just wondering. Man, I'm trying to figure out how to do that myself. Um, that's what I'm trying to find out. I've emailed YouTube about it, but they haven't sent me a response. So I don't know. But what I might just do for my first 500 subs is if you can prove that you were one of my first sub or one of my first 500, then I will probably send you one free item with any item you purchase or give you half off on an item. That's the best I can do, guys, because this is about to turn into my living. I said things before I thought about it, so I am apologizing now.
I'm one of them.
Yep. No,
I already said
Rock,
it.
you cannot eat frosty fish. What's up, Spampton?
I don't know
I
which
have
number, but
I
I'm one
have
of
YouTube
them.
Studios, but I haven't found it in it yet. It might be that I eat everything and everyone. You think you heard Siren Head today? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rock. I'm working on it. But guys, I spoke before I thought. That was my problem. That's why I said you got to control your speech. It can get you in trouble. Guys. But I've got ideas. Just let me run through them. But I might do a buy one get one free, or I might do half off buy one get one free, something like that for my first 500 subs.
You're like a
But
villain.
a lot of knives. I still got to sit down and draw some pictures. So I can actually put all the merchandise for sale.
Uh-huh.
Guys. So give me some time. Remember your number. Guys, because I ain't even got the merchandise store up yet.
I don't even remember my
I've only got
number.
I've only got two walking staves made. They're already taken, and this knife that I'm making right now is going to be for my show off blade for me to be able to carry around town and show people off. I'm sorry, Rock. That's neat that you may have heard Siren Head though. That's kind of cool. Guys, we're at the last 20 minutes, by the way. So if you want to come in and say hi, or you got something else you want to say, pop on in, guys. You know, um, we're going to be working on doing quite a few videos here soon. I'm looking into a video on how to forge a Thor's hammer. So maybe I can make a bunch of pendants and keychains and put my name on those and might be able to send those to my first 500 subs.
Yeah.
So you might be able to get a Thor's hammer from me. I'm working on ideas, guys. Yeah. Anyhow, I am sad.
Oh.
I am very, very sad. I want more. That stuff's good. It really is. I mean, I know I don't need any more than this, but I really want another one. But I definitely don't feel like hiking another 2 miles just to get one monster. I had to pick up breakfast and other stuff this morning. So that's the reason why I did the first 2 mile hike this morning. Not only that, it's good exercise. But guys, if y'all would like, come on in. Let's have a great conversation, everybody. Earlier we were having conversations about animals. So if y'all want to pop on in and talk about your favorite animal, go right on ahead. Or an animal that you've always admired. Go on ahead. Come on in and say something about it. You know, um, Tell us what your future plans are for your life. Do you plan on having a farm? Do you plan on having a family? Do you plan on having a career? What's your ideas? This is a place where we talk to each other and hang out, guys.
Hi,
So treat it
hi.
like you're here with friends.
Hi, hi.
Let's see if my chat.
Hi, hi.
Hello, hi. Oh,
Hi,
I will
hi.
snowball. I joined at 300. Okay, what's up? Hi, hi, hi.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, there's almost 2,000 now, man. We're close to hitting 1,700 people already. So yeah, we've got quite a few subs. We've had a big jump, but I've been working my butt off every day on it, man. So that's totally right there, Daily Duo. And sorry, guys, my chat froze for a second. You can only eat bad people. She's gonna be our new Venom. You can't eat that. And if you guys have seen the Venom movies, you know what I'm talking about. No, no, if you're eating bad people, you're a vigilante. And I don't think a vigilante is a bad person as long as they're doing it right. Hey, dude, can you make a podcast? I'm actually still trying to figure that out.
Figured it out.
1,000 videos. Nice. I bought an axe handle, but it split right down the middle. Dang, yellow. You know what you could use for it then, though? Knife handles. If it's split right down the middle, use it for your knife scales, man. It's already the right shape, and all you got to do, scale it on there and slap on a pommel, and you good. What you mean? So you can just listen to? Oh, okay. I got you, Frosty. I'll work on doing a podcast. Honestly, I still got to figure out what a podcast is, but I'll figure it out and I'll get a hold of you guys about it. Oh yeah, I do have 1,000 shorts. I do have 1,000 short videos because I post at least 6 to 9 a day. I've only posted one this morning. I'm going to post my other morning videos right after this. All right, Yellow. Nice, nice.
Yep, I've only posted one this morning.
Yeah, she posted her daily prayer, which I want to thank everybody who's jumped into Jen's channel because of that those daily prayers and everything like that.
Yeah,
I know it's
Bible
weird
verses slash quotes.
yeah. And I know it's weird seeing a Christian woman and a pagan man dating.
Be right back.
All right. I want to make candles from sticks I have in my backyard. Oh, that would be kind of cool. See you later, Yellow Bandit. Thank you for being in here. That's at Jen Holder, all lowercase, at Jen Holder 976. What's a pagan man? A pagan man. Well, a pagan man is a little different. We can't talk about that on here. But a pagan, Pagan, a pagan is somebody who follows multiple gods. See you, Yellow. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I got a machete. I don't know how to sharpen it that good though. Man, sharpening takes practice. You know, I couldn't sharpen a knife worth of crap. Now, if I get a hold of a blade and I can get me a new diamond filament sharpener because mine kind of is old. Um, no, not that. Yeah, sure, Frosty Fish. I've shouted you out a couple times, man. Well, how you doing, Frosty? But yeah, I'm a pagan, and as far as like the sharpening the machete thing goes, I use a regular sharpener, man, and I just run it along like I would anything else. Um, because this is my machete, and the thing about a machete is it doesn't have to have a razor sharp edge. This is my machete. This is the one I use, and it doesn't have a super sharp edge. It's got a concave grind on it, so that way it can actually act like an axe and split the wood. But it's sharp enough to where two swings and you're through about a 3 inch piece of wood. You know, so that's the way this one's designed. It's designed to part the wood at the
There we
same
go.
time as you're cutting it. That's what a chopper's all about.
All right,
A pagan is a person who worships some of the early gods. Definitely. You know what?
I'm
If you
back.
think you can eat it, here's your daily dose of iron.
I'm back.
Yee. Yeah, I've cut myself with a machete many, many, many times, guys. Uh,
Ooh,
when you work with blades of any kind, when you work with blades, when you work with fire, doesn't matter what you're doing, you're gonna get hurt eventually. Eating a dang knife. I think one of the worst ones that I've ever cut myself with, or one of the worst cuts I ever had, was a machete. I just got through sharpening it, and I put a razor finish on it. About an hour is how long my streams usually last, outdoor duos. We've got another 13 minutes left on this video, and that's it. But you know, the worst cut I ever received was from a machete. First, I screwed up. I was in shorts. Second, I was in sandals. Third, just sharpened it and put a razor finish on, shaving finish. And fourth, I cut through way too tiny of a tree, and I swung way too hard. That tree was only about that big around, and I reared back and slung it because I was already frustrated. And I ended up splitting my leg open pretty daggum good. Had to have 60 stitches. Crazy chat. Yeah, I know, right? You eat car tires.
Hey,
Everyone just needs to
girl.
eat paper.
No.
Be careful what with what paper you eat. You might get more than just fiber. Guys, everybody's had that kid in class that used to sit there and eat paper. I remember a few years ago, I stole my grandmother's boyfriend's uh,
Machete.
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 She spelt it wrong. Machete, and I just ran into the woods and started chopping random dead trees. You know what? That's a great way to get out some stress too. Just go out, find a log laying on the ground, take a machete, tomahawk, hatchet, axe, whatever you want to use, and just go to town on it, guys. Just go to town and just start cussing and screaming. That's a great way to get out anger. That's a very, very safe and healthy way to do it. You know, uh, so go out there and just go to town, just hacking away and cussing and screaming at whatever's making you mad. And that's a great way to relieve your anger. I wish my dad would do that sometimes. I kind of want to build him a punching bag. So that way, every time he gets mad, I can just tell him, go punch it.
Nah, don't punch your wall.
Yeah, I can't punch the wall. Actually, man, I don't feel like pulling all this off, and it was sharp enough to where it did not leave much of a scar. I was very, very young, and it's kind of just healed over since then. I'm 37 years old, man. That was almost 30 years ago. So the scar's really not there anymore. Not visible anyway. I had taken an axe and cutting wood from my farm's woodpile. Nice. You know, um, that's another great way of relieving some stress. Chop some wood. You know, uh, there's all kinds of ways of doing it. But guys, we've hit the last 10 minutes. So please remember, go check out all lowercase letters at JenHolder976, at JenHolder976. That's my girlfriend right here. That's our Jen. I once had a scar going down my right eye. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. Because I used to steal like a lot, but not anymore though. But it's a habit I'm trying to stop. But I'm scarily good at it. And he didn't even know I took it, and he found me in the woods just cutting wood. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Frosty Fish gets you some 50 subscribers, dude. Go with what's trending. Go look into the trends. Literally click on trending shorts and try that out, man. Hit as many of those trends as you actually can, and make sure it fits who you are, guys, and you're gonna get some subs for sure. I'm trying to get six packs, so doing exercises right now. I got you, Mr. Vince. I'm just trying to get rid of that. I don't care if it's a six pack. I just want the beer gut to go away.
Hi,
Oh, you're welcome.
Louise.
Oh yeah, I don't do anything too dangerous. Like I lately just took it out, hit pocket, and this man didn't even notice. Oh yeah, Rock, you got to get that under control. What's up, Louise?
Hi, Louise. Ew.
Yeah, no drinking bleach. Ew.
Ew.
You just made a vid? Awesome, Frosty Fish. What was it about? Were you riding your quad? Not a bad video choice.
Yeah, they can.
Drink can make people go a little cuckoo choo, but at the same time, if you're trying to get some
Oh,
subscribers
they're
and you
not
can
like
find,
Louise.
oh, you're all good, Louise. Sorry sorry we got to end it here in a little bit. We actually went about 10 minutes over what we normally do. You cannot eat, Louise.
No, you can't eat her.
All right, guys, give me just a second. I got to get one of these notifications. That's
Hi, Lewis.
no,
Oh, Louise.
no,
Okay, Louise.
no way, no. All right, good. So we've got a lot of things checked in on. And give me just a second, guys. I've got to step out one more time before the end of the show because Monster's kicking in. But
Uh-oh.
I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, ask him. I don't know. Of course. Yeah, she is. Can't eat her. All right, see you later, Frosty. Eat your friends. I'm Mr. Vince again. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. She is a girl, yes. She's my bestie.
I heard it going off, guys. Sorry about that.
Our Jen Jen. Oh, see, I got another fan.
All right. Always great to hear.
I got
All right.
another subscriber.
With who?
Mr. Vince.
Nice. Thank you, Mr. Vince, for supporting my Jin Jin.
I told him thank you.
Well, I got to tell him thank you, too.
I
Can't
know.
be a doink about it.
Our Jen Jen. Oh.
All right. Morning medication
Yes,
has
take your
been
meds.
taken.
Take your meds.
Oh, yeah. I just took them there.
Thank
So,
you.
morning medication has been taken. Thank the gods. Because the night before last, the reason why I was kind of a little out of it yesterday until I was forging was because, guys, I'd forgotten to take my medicine the night before. So I was literally fighting off schizophrenia while I was talking to you guys.
Yes, yeah. I gotta stay on your back about it.
Yes, subject. We got some really great friends up in here. We might not always be able to please everybody, but we sure try.
Oh, thank
You know,
you.
I'm happy we met you too, man. You're absolutely wonderful. One of these days, if I ever get to go to Australia, I'm definitely visiting you, brother. Don't worry about that. I'm definitely gonna be like, subject, come here, buddy. Time for a big old fat Texas hug. You know,
Yeah, you just eat everybody.
you keep doing that, you're gonna be as big as the planet there, Rock. Big as a house. But guys, again, I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for the 17 likes. Thank you, Mr. Vince.
Thank you.
What do I do for work? I do YouTube, blacksmithing, wood carving, leatherworking, um, sand casting, basically whatever I can get my hands on. If it's a craft and I want to learn it, I learn it. And it's because that way I can turn around and make that my job is handcrafted items. I want to be able to do that for work. That's why I'm pursuing it so much. But yeah, that's why we've been doing the forging videos. That's why we've been doing the staff videos. Because tonight, instead of standing up the whole time and doing my standard spiel in the armor and everything, guys, because I'm going to be wearing or because I'm going to be forging for a lot longer today than I was yesterday. I'm going to try to go for a full 2 hours. maybe 3. Um, I have to cool down after that, guys. So it takes me a while to be able to do that because 2,000 degrees and 100-degree temperatures is, you know, that's 2,100 degrees I'm dealing with there. Yeah, talk goes wild. 94 subs. There you go, Mr. Vince. You can start going live. You
Yeah.
know, as soon as YouTube allows it. But guys, we're in the last minute and few odd seconds. Good night, my friends. I will hopefully be up for the next stream. All right, Subject
Okay.
14.
Night
We'll see you
night.
next time. We only got a minute and some odd seconds left. So, guys, I just want to go on ahead and say this like I always do at the end of every stream. You know, guys, y'all are the lifeblood of YouTube. Y'all are the whole reason why we're able, as small content creators to large content creators, to ever even be able to do something like this. You know, guys, otherwise, we're just a bunch of people talking into a cell phone and we look crazy doing it. But because of you guys, we actually have a reason every day to come on here. You guys give us purpose.
Hmm.
So I want to say thank you and give you my utmost appreciation for you guys. So please like, share, and subscribe and come on in here for somebody who actually cares about you. You know, guys, I know it's weird because I don't know you, but it's who I am. Do you earn money off of us? Not yet, Mr.
Not
Vince, but
yet.
eventually I will be earning money off my watch hours. I ain't got many left to get, before I'm at my 3,000. But eventually I will be earning my watch hours for sure. See you later, outdoor
Okay.
duos.
See you later.
But guys, never forget where you come from. Your roots are important. Always remember your ancestry. Always care for your family. And try to keep your family traditions alive, guys. They're what makes you unique. I'm definitely excited about getting to Forge today. But guys, never forget that. Always remember what keeps you unique. Never give up on your dreams either. Keep chasing them because you will regret if you don't. So anyway, guys, see you from the swamp. Later from a gator. Love you, mama. Love you, papa. Love yourself. Be kind and always find a way to help everybody. We'll check you here next time. Same spot, same place, same time. Now, the forging video might be a little late today because I do got to wait for my dad to be willing to get up to take me to M&D.
All right. See you later, Louise.
But we'll definitely see you guys next time. So, love y'all. Goodbye.